Hi everyone, welcome to Glow with Grace. We are very privileged and excited today to be interviewing Mr. Matt Monarch. Oh, I already answered the first question. Whoops. Okay, we're going to be asking Mr. Monarch some questions today. There's quite a few of them, so we're going to get started. The first question is...
Wait. I'm very excited to be here on this TV show today. It's like the girly TV show. It's so much fun.
Meh.
Okay.
All right. What is your name, your age, and your relationship to me?
My name is Matt Monarch. I am 37?
I think so.
37.
Yeah.
And this woman is my wife. We both have the same daughter.
I see.
Araya.
Where did you grow up?
Granada Hills, California, north of LA.
Do you have siblings? If so, where are you in the birth order?
Okay, I've got 2 brothers, and I am the youngest. Yeah.
What do you most love to do, and what do you do well?
What's the point of all that?
Baba!
Okay. Okay. What do I love to do and what do I do well? I like to entertain while educating at the same time. And that's what I do well.
That's convenient.
Yeah.
How many children would you love to have, and how far apart would you like them to be in age?
This is so much fun being on the girly channel.
Baba!
Okay, so how many children would I like to have?
And how far apart in age, please?
Okay. Ladies. Me personally, I'd like to have 3 or 4 children. But I'm open to 1, 2, 3, cuatro, cinco. And how far apart? Well, Angela's on this kick where she thinks they need to be like 3 or 4 years apart for some reason. So, I mean, I guess I'm just stuck with that one. But if it were with me, I would just be popping them out right now. I don't know, just what the heck.
Baba!
Oh, ladies, my hair is all frizzy. This is like perfect timing because I actually brushed my hair today.
That's true.
Yeah, and look, do you remember this brush?
Oh no.
I just brushed my hair, so there's all this hair in it. Maybe some of you ladies can relate with this type of hair, if you know what I'm talking about. Well, one of our viewers saw my hair and realized that I have the same hair as her. So what she did was she bought me this brush. It was like, Matt has to take this brush. And I was like, I'm going to use a brush? Are you kidding me? And so she actually mailed this all the way to Ecuador. Is that right?
She mailed it to Ojai and they brought it down.
They brought it down. Right. And ladies, I have to admit, this brush is priceless.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Amanda.
Because I didn't really want to get into this, but I usually wash my hair like literally once every 3 months.
Or less often.
Or less often, 6 months. And I just untangle it a lot, and it's like, it takes hours, and I have all this hair in my hands. And I have to do that first regardless, but maybe many of you can relate to this. I've learned that you can actually use this to kind of like, you just do that bit, and then you have to grab a mass right here, and then you can start down low. If you go like up here, you're dead. But you start down here, and you just do a little, I learned this all on my own. And then you can kind of go higher, and then bam, soon you could do the whole thing.
Wow.
So this is a very exciting invention. I'm very excited to bring this to Glow with Grace.
It's called Ouchless
The ouchless brush.
by Goody.
I wouldn't say it's ouchless because the very first time when I just took it and I tried it, it wasn't very... Okay, I'm sorry. Next question.
There's a little diversion there into Mr. Monarch's hair routines. What percentage of your friends are fathers?
Wow. What percentage of my friends are fathers? Wow, I'd have to say like 70%.
It's rather a lot.
Yeah.
What was your
80%. Okay, go ahead.
What was your reaction when you found out about the pregnancy with Araya? That I was pregnant with Araya. Well, not Araya, but I was pregnant.
It was very exciting because we were trying to conceive and we were doing conscious conception. And we were like thinking like during the we would be like, okay, like we want a girl and we're gonna envision how we want her to be, and hence it came out just like Araya. It was amazing. So it wasn't that big of a surprise for me because we were trying to do it. It was just exciting.
Nice. What did you do to prepare for birth and parenthood?
What did I do to prepare?
For the birth and for parenthood.
I watched her read everything and explain it all.
Nice. Did you feel ready to be a father in the last few weeks before our daughter Araya was born?
Did I feel like I was ready to be a father the few weeks before she was born?
The last few weeks.
It didn't really become a reality until I saw this head sticking out of your vagina. It was like, oh my God. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, we pulled the baby out and, yeah. So, no, it wasn't, no.
Okay. Were you concerned about doing an unassisted birth?
I was concerned not to do an unassisted birth. It's the way to, it was our way to go. It was our way to go. So we got this comment. I just did this video, like, where I compared my diet 14 years ago to now on a raw food diet, and I talk about how I only eat once a day, and I was wearing a long sleeve shirt, and some dude goes, "Oh, your arms are probably like toothpicks," and I'm sitting there like, "Oh my goodness, no, what are you talking about?" So I started doing push-ups every day, and I was like, I mean, yeah, I'm not Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I don't think that they're like toothpicks, and I just eat once a day, and I'm a raw food is, and all right, I mean, maybe ladies can relate to this sort of thing with the whole self-conscious aspect. So, okay. Next question.
How did you feel when you first saw Araya?
With the head sticking out. I couldn't believe it, actually. Like, it worked, you know?
My body produced a child.
Yeah, it was like... So how did I feel when I first saw her? I just lit up like, oh my God. Like, there she was. There was her face.
Looking up at you.
Yeah.
How was Lotus Birthing for you, and would you choose to do it again? Oh, Lotus Birthing, for anyone who doesn't know, is when you don't cut the umbilical cord and you leave the placenta and the umbilical cord to detach by themselves. Usually takes 3 to 7 days. It took 4 days for Araya to release it.
It was the most annoying process of my entire life, but I was a warrior on a mission to make it happen because we knew it was the best way to go for us. And I didn't know what I was doing as a father, so I'm sitting here trying to carry this baby and urinate at the same time while carrying a basket, and it was just not, you don't want to like pull on it too hard because then you could pull on her belly button and it's, how am I supposed to pee? She's getting like her first minute of sleep and I'm sitting there trying not to go. I waited for as long as I could to not pee, and it was about to explode, and I was sitting there, oh my God.
So would you choose to do it again?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's different this time. We know what we're doing, and, you know, and, yeah.
I'd like to say, if anyone's considering it, what we worked out after a few days, someone told us, was instead of putting the placenta in a basket or something separate and carrying them as two separate things, you wrap the placenta in like a towel or whatever, and then swaddle the baby with the placenta bundle on their belly. And then you just have one bundle, baby with placenta on its belly.
I hope you enjoy when your wife tells you, salt it, put lavender oil on there, come on. Okay, go on.
I have footage of that, actually. I have to share it one day. It's very funny. How do you feel about doing elimination communication with Araya?
Necessary.
Which is diaper-free.
No other way. There's just no other way. The thought of diapers just, it's ridiculous. Come on. I mean, I'm not saying your way if you're doing diapers is wrong. I'm just saying for me, I don't want to be... Maybe I should just not go there.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, she pees on the floor. She pees on the floor. It's probably faster to wipe it up and then change her diaper. All right, go ahead.
Are you supportive of Araya breastfeeding full term until she self-weans?
I demand it! Not that my demands go that far, but hey! I like the idea of self-weaning. I think she'll do it. We know of another family, well known, I'm not going to say who it is, after 4 or 5 years, they just said, I want to stop.
5 years, yeah.
5 years.
And I'm sure we know other people, the same thing kind of
Yeah.
happen. What do you love most about being a dad?
What do I love most about being a dad? She's just so sweet. Just kissing her and holding her, and we drive each other nuts. You know, she drives me nuts, I drive her nuts. It's fun.
She's very innocent.
Just loving her. Yeah. Kissing her. Making her laugh.
What concerns you about being a dad?
When the heck we're supposed to start brushing her teeth? Like, what's the deal? Like, do we floss her teeth? Do we brush her teeth? She's 1 year old. Have we even touched her teeth yet? What do we do? No, what concerns me most about being a dad? I'm not concerned about anything.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm more concerned. Okay. I'm more concerned about outside influences. Like, I don't want to get into this, but she's very clean because she's on a 100% rough diet. Her mom's been on a 100% rough diet for 7 years. So
10 years.
10 years. Oh yeah, 7 years, 3 years. And these other foods can actually hurt her. I actually know a girl who was brought up very healthily, not even as clean as Araya, and then she kind of went the other direction, and she started to not eat well, and she ended up with a disease of some sort. Because she was so clean, it's easier to get a disease from, because the toxicity of toxic foods are more damaging to a clean body. But I think we'll be fine. But I'm just saying that's like the type of thing that. But I think it's gonna be splendid. I think we're good parents, and we're gonna explain things well, and we're gonna let her do what she wants.
What is one thing that you hope Araya has inherited from you?
What's one thing I hope she's inherited from me? Wow. Focus.
That would be amazing. Mr. Monarch has the most intense focus of anyone I've ever met. What is one thing that you hope she's inherited from me?
The UK bum!
Baba!
She's got a UK bum, and so does she. She's already inherited it. I already know she's inherited it. That beautiful, beautiful singing voice of yours, Mama.
No.
Because you can light up the sky.
What do you most love to do with Araya?
You're like a twinkle,
Baba.
twinkle little star. Okay. What do I like to do with Araya the most?
Yeah.
We go on a walk every morning, and it's just like the light of my day. It's a lot of fun. We go for like an hour. We get wild berries every day. And she's
You make funny noises with her, don't you?
We start. That's like the walking call when we start going, and she starts jumping up and down, and she starts going and then the dogs all of a sudden they know that's when we're going on the walk, and all these dogs from all around the place come and they start following us, and Raya's like ah! And we go on our hour walk. It's a lot of fun.
What makes Araya laugh?
What makes her laugh is, okay, ever since she was a little girl, little baby, little infant, I used to kiss her, even she doesn't even know what's happening at like 3 days old, just like, and sometimes I have a beard, so maybe it's not the most comfortable thing or whatever, sometimes I don't, and she just grew up with that, so now she's just used to it. She's like, whatever, and then she got this new baby doll. Is it around here? No, it's outside. And she just carries it around with her wherever she goes. She just loves this thing. And one time I took it, and I started going to the baby, and she started busting up. laughing because I was taking care of her baby. So whenever like she gives me something and I kiss it or whatever, she just starts laughing. That's what makes her.
So Araya just turned a year old. Is there anything that you would want to change about her first year if you could do everything over again?
Wow. Anything I want to change? No.
No.
I mean, there was one time where she fell under my care and it would just like tore me to pieces. I would just at that moment be more focused, even though it wasn't bad, but maybe 2 times. It was the most painful 2 events of my life. Just
Blessedly, she hasn't had any serious accidents yet in her first year, but yeah, those little ones can be really intense. What do you think about me making these Glow with Grace videos?
I think it's great. I think it's awesome. You know, we've been doing our TV show all the time, and I'm usually like doing my male logical stuff and taking over the show, especially since you were pregnant and taking care of Araya. I've really had that up, and people are always wanting more of you because I'm just like a blah 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 blah, and mine's like mainly logical, just straight stuff. And you know, you're more like emotional, baby, blah blah blah. So it's like this is like the girly girl channel. It's the girly girl channel. It's so much fun. I love coming on the girly girl channel.
So you can talk about your hair.
I got to give you guys my tip for keeping your nails at the right levels. So we can do that next.
Do you have any guidance for other fathers to be? Or very recently new fathers?
Like the typical father or what?
A typical father who sometimes goes to a vegetarian potluck.
Typical father that usually goes to a vegetarian potluck.
Sometimes goes to a vegetarian potluck.
Just support the ladies as much as you can. And don't get annoyed. Or, yeah.
Don't wake up the baby.
Learn to walk on tippy toes. I had to take a few ballet lessons just to like be able to like walk around the house and stuff.
All right. That was all your questions, Mr. Matt Monarch.
That's all?
Did you enjoy that little questionnaire session?
Yes.
Would you like to do it again?
Absolutely, but I'd like to first tell everybody about my nail tips. This is 30 years in the making. Look how
Sounds
perfect
valuable.
they are. Look. There's no like white marks in there. Like they're all very smooth. If you learn how to like just bite them, like just sort of right, you could kind of like just rip it, like, and you could just like keep it, taking it all the way around to the end, and then like, and it's like a perfect line. I'm a little under pressure here, and then you can kind of clean it when you're done. So you just clean that off, and then, yeah. So I've become an expert with that. I mean, they're all perfect. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Yeah.
Now I have a collection of your hair and your nails on my desk.
Tomorrow's the day I'm hopefully going to wash my hair. It's too late in the day. Maybe many of you know this. If you go to bed with a wet head in the morning, it's just a mess. So it means I'm going to have to like undo my hair a little bit more tomorrow, which kind of sucks. I spent an hour doing all this. Thanks for joining us.
I would like to say that some of these questions were kind of borrowed and adapted from a questionnaire that Katie did over at the channel. It's called Katulka2, Katulka2. She did a Fathers to Be video, and I borrowed some from there for this person who's already a father. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Matt Monarch. That was delightful.
Thank you for having me. And see you next time, ladies. And all the men out there. If there's men watching, no offense.